Today I'm going to talk about and demonstrate the CarolBrass mini trumpet. It's model number CPT-1000-YSS. The Y actually in there stands for yellow brass. Right, that's what it's made out of. I got two models to check out today. Basically the same model, just different finishes. This one here is all in yellow brass. Pretty cool looking, right? It's pretty small. It has a, I think it's a 4-inch bell or 3.75 inches. All right, and stainless steel valves, pretty smooth. And I have another finish here in plated black nickel. All right, this is the one I'm probably going to play today. All right, both horns the same, just different finish. Okay, this one's a little pricier because of the plating. It's like basically doing silver plating but with black nickel. All right, now as far as size goes, this is kind of tiny, right? To give you some perspective, this is a pocket trumpet. All right, this is my model that CarolBrass sells. It's the BC pocket trumpet. The specifications were provided by me. All right, and this is a standard CarolBrass mini pocket trumpet. So if you see here, I'll line up the bells. All right, it's probably about 3 or 4 inches shorter. Right, they just basically found a way to wrap the tubing a little tighter, and of course with the smaller bell makes it easier because look at the thickness. You can see that. So as far as the bell here, this is a 5 1/4. This is a big bell, right? This is their standard mini pocket trumpet bell. Like I said, it's 3.75 inches. All right, so to give you an idea of the sound, I'll play a song, I'll demonstrate it. And one thing that's really cool, it's an accessory, right, that you can order with the trumpet. It's called, well, here's what it looks like. It's basically like a mute, but it extends your bell size. CarolBrass refers to this in their catalog as a anti-mute, and I'm guessing the naming they came up with the name because of it's not really a mute. It's it's the opposite of a mute. So what you do is you put this in like a standard mute, and it converts the bell from a 4-inch to a 5 1/4. Right? You can see the bell size totally different. Right? What it does to the sound of the trumpet, it really makes a difference to me. You'll hear it. I'll do one pass with straight like this and one with the mute. What's cool is that it just makes it warmer sounding, darker, whatever you want to put a term to it. But it's just like a mute. It fits in. And this bell, the small bell, takes any regular size trumpet mute. It's the same. Just a little rubber over here. And it comes in, this one's in yellow brass to match this horn, right? So it also comes in red brass, right? Slightly higher in price, not much. And it's made out of brass, it's not plastic. So it gives a nice resonance when you use it. So you can actually put this one in and it looks like a red brass bell. And from the side, you can see it actually just extends it, makes it bigger. So I like to call, instead of an anti-mute, I like to refer to it as a bell extender. All right. So that's that. So what I'll do, we'll get right to it. I'm going to play a song for you. You'll hear definitely a difference between not having that anti-mute bell extender on and this. This will be a little brighter. All right. And the mouthpiece that I'm using, because everyone always asks, is not what comes with it. All right, what comes with it is a plastic 7C. All right, that'll definitely give you a brighter tone. But because of the nature of the horn, the mini pocket is a little brighter. I prefer a natural, darker, more mellow tone. If you've seen all my videos, you can get an idea of what sound that I always try and go for. So what I'm using is a wedge mouthpiece. All right, see it's got the concave shape to it, and their cup is a 665 FLD, right, which is basically a deep flugelhorn cup. All right. So in addition to that, I added a weight. See this weight right here? That's an extra purchase when you buy their cup. I ordered the weight, gives it a more, more mass, and then I went for the option of having a screw-out shank. So here's the shank for a trumpet. And I actually purchased 2 other shanks, one for a flugelhorn and one for my cornet. So the advantage of that for me is that my lips are always playing the same cup, same depth, same cushion mouthpiece. So it kind of gives me a more consistent tone over no matter what horn I play. Flugelhorn, pocket trumpet, mini trumpet, cornet, I use the same cup. All right. The only problem with a deep cup, it could inhibit your range, but the more you play on it, the more you just adapt to it. And then, of course, you have to get used to the wedge concept as well, which isn't really a big deal. It took me a day or 2 to get used to it, and I really haven't changed since. And if I do go back to a regular mouthpiece, it's pretty easy to go back and forth. So I'm going to use this mouthpiece on the black nickel, black nickel plated horn, and check it out. Oh, one other thing. This is the case that it comes with. Pretty cool, really tiny, And one thing I like about even over the pocket trumpet is that if you're traveling and you really don't want to bring a case, you just want to put your horn in between your clothes and your suitcase, this thing is perfect because the bell doesn't protrude. It's not wide, and it just it's really cool. And you bring a practice mute, a silent practice mute, and it's like you're bringing your regular size trumpet. In addition to the what comes with the trumpet is CarolBrass cleaning kit. It's got valve oil, slide grease, clean cloth, and there's the plastic mouthpiece. It's clear. All right, so that's what you get. All right, so stay tuned. I'll be right back. I got to set everything up for audio. And one other thing too, which is surprisingly, this trumpet still has amazing intonation. Considering, there's probably a lot of little mini pocket trumpets out there made in China and stuff, and their intonation is really nasty. It's off. It's really not good. But I haven't found any issues with this. I like it, so it's pretty cool. An attention getter too. You bring this thing out on your gig. People are like, what the hell is that? They think it's a toy. But anyway, check it out. And if you'd like to purchase one, let me know. My email is bill@billcolletti.com. I have a few of these in stock. I have this one in stock. I have the yellow brass one in stock as well. All right, and I also have the anti-mute bell extender. All right, so check it out.